me to start this late, but my husband ordered us a bunch of magic cards, so now I'm now swimming in Marvel characters out my ass. So, also I had started going back to my past streams and adding timestamps because I completely forgot that those exist. One moment. Why are you looking at me like that, huh? This is not for you. You got your food over there. So eat your food. I'm not giving you any of my pizza. I don't even know if you can have this. Honestly, pretty sure you're not. I forgot that we had food on the way, so. Oops. Do this real quick. Just so I don't have to be interrupted again. Yeah, okay. Alright, so. Didn't expect to start this late, but you know. So, anyways, from here on, I am going to focus solely on main scenario and side quest. Because, well, because I can. So, there we go. I do love the little garlic bread nuts. I'm not a big fan of Domino's, but my husband says that Little Caesars taste nasty, and Pizza Hut almost killed him once. So I can't have either of my things. I'm actually surprised that they just got rid of the Cotton Dalmatica. I mean, granted, I know that why they did, because they wanted to keep Yushtola's shirt in there. I hope I don't run out of drink before I finish my food. Obviously, I'm not going to eat the whole pizza, but I am also very hungry, so. I do admit, I kind of wish that I had other stuff that was lower, so I didn't feel like a waste of experience, but yeah, it's fine. Leaves of Quarry Mill. Hello, I'm Niall. I work for the Adventurers Guild. Not for looking for a job, are you? But of course you aren't. In any case, I am contractually obligated to tell you that I have in my possession the details of such needful tasks as have been set forth by the residents of Quarry Mill and the surrounding areas, mostly involving the slaying of monsters and the procurement of goods. All in all, terribly dangerous work. Or so they tell me. Should this ideal appeal to you for some reason, I may add that I am required to assess each volunteer's chance of surviving said employment via the assignation of a similarly dangerous trial leave. Not put off by the thought of an abrupt and painful demise? Then please signal your intent to undertake this test. Alright, Treevenge. A new underhanded technique involving the provocation of peaceful tree ants to create confusion during robberies is being employed by an increasing number of local highwaymen. What is worse, these angered seedkin remain agitated long after the bandits have done their damage, resulting in a forest overrun with frenzied foliage. To ensure the safety of innocent bystanders, Stillglade Fane has concocted a special formula which, when sprinkled on a weakened tree ant, should calm the giant creature. They now seek fearless volunteers to carry out the task. Let me... Yeah, I'll just put that there. Just so I don't ruin anything. Got all my stuff. I have a lot on the docket. I can't wait until I start working on edited videos. I'm also still trying to figure out how I want to do it too. Anyways, very good. Oh, I almost forgot. Treants won't feel the effects of the bottle of solace unless you weaken them sufficiently first. I wish you fortune in your task. It's not one of my least favorite quests. It's not quite the most terrible of them. And I only get money and experience from it. Wait. Oh, shoot. I'm on the wrong side. Crap. I mean, not that it really matters. Obviously. Nice. That worked. Can you not go after the one that we already did? Take it. Woo! Yay. Ah, it seems I must congratulate you on completing the trial leave. Here's a reward to entice you to jeopardize your personal safety a second time. He's one of my favorites. I am cautiously heartened by the knowledge that you are not certain to be summarily slaughtered should you choose, for whatever reason, to undertake a leave quest at some point in the future. Oh dear. I do hope I haven't just tempted fate. He's so funny. For, like, no reason. I'll probably take, 15 of these, I guess. Bass ball. Anyways. Oh, right. The whole point of why I came over here. So I wanted to sell this stuff. Very nice. Alright. Let's do these side quests. Balin! The one who actually gave us the leave. Well, who asked for the leave. Greetings, adventurer. Perhaps you have heard, but these forests have fallen prey to a band of poachers. They litter the ground with dastardly snares, caring not a whit for the innocents. Small animals and travelers alike, caught in their vile clutches. I am forbidden to leave my post, but perhaps you could scour the area and see to any ghastly steel maws that you encounter. Be careful, the poachers themselves may be laying in ambush, awaiting their prey. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of them. An apple a day. I'll probably take the apple tart. Welcome, friend. Many of your kind come to a quarry mill seeking a respite from the hardships of adventuring. Might you care to put your troubles aside for a day and live the farmer's life? Old Fox in the orchards to the north has quite a harvest on his hands this year, and knowing him, he'd be much obliged for a helping hand. Cuthbert in grandfather's name. In the days before the calamity, my grandfather was the village elder of Bowbury. We tried, God's be good we tried, to reclaim his home, but to no avail. Passed away last year, he did. With his last breath, he spoke of a family heirloom, an axe passed down for generations. Now those red-bellied horses use it to split wood, mocking us all the while. 12 take me if I allow those bastards to besmirch grandfather's memory any longer. You'll bring it back for me, won't you? Fosito? Or Fosserto? Mayhap you've heard the tales, but the place they call Red Belly Hive wasn't always a wretched nest of scum and villainy. In the old days, it was home to a hamlet called Bowbury, where Hure and Elzin alike lived a life of peace. That was before the calamity came and all hells broke loose. Those red-bellied horsens moved in when the villagers fled, and they've had their run of the place ever since. It is our hope to win the village back, but the red-bellies are no common outlaws. They read our every move from mom's way. That's where you come in. Let's say you enter the wasp nest and take the sting out of those bastards. I'm just going to grab all the side quests, because why not? I have a long duty list. Forest Law. Bloody scofflaw. You'll not escape the Woodwiller's justice. You, adventurer, one of those loathsome poachers has fled into the village and hides under our noses as we speak. You are to join the search effort at once. That's an order. Okay. Whatever. Sure, I guess I can. Wonder where he is. He's somewhere around here, apparently. Perhaps down here. Aha! Gotcha. Don't hit me! I beg of you! I swear on me life, I never meant to do no wrong. What if me brother's sick and starving? And they promised me the money for medicine. What else was I to do? You have me word. From this day forth, I'll earn me coin by honest work. Or not at all. You'll show me mercy just this once, won't you? 'Twill bless your gentle soul. Hmm. Yeah, well. I'm sure he'll say something about it. What? The food ain't for you. The poacher escaped. Inexcusable. I should have known better than to entrust such a task to an adventurer. Sorry. Those who defy the elemental's will must be served justice, or we all shall pay the price. You do well not to forget this. Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of the elementals. They make odd choices. Honestly, if anything, I'd almost call them, well, Christians, really. Very specific reasonings that seem a little bit more like it's just full-blown racism than the normal, actual choices by the gods. Is that a hot take? Feels like a hot take. Fox, what brings an adventurer to my humble orchards? Set your sights on sprite apples rather than beeskin today. Well, I, for one, am mighty grateful for that. These bones aren't fit for climbing as they used to be. I'll be much obliged if you could pick some apples for me. Oh, and you'll want to make sure no creepy crawlies are hiding inside. He said har har. Crazy. Let's work together. Oh, God. Ah! Speaking of mightlings, I should probably go and kill some Dyremites whenever I get to North Shroud. Mostly for the dew thread. Thanks, bud. Quick Quevel is so helpful. Does every single one of them have them? Yeesh. These are called sprite apples, though, which is interesting. Oh, look, I got Dyremites to do with it from them, though. Not really too useful. I'd rather have dew thread. I'd rather get some Dyremite webbing, I'll be honest. If you ever want something that you can sell really well at the beginning of the game, go kill some Dyremites in the North Shroud. Yeah, their Dyremite webbing does pay pretty good, mostly because it's used for materials to create dew thread and then velveteen. Basically, it's like silk. Well, they're silk-like. Back so soon. Let's see what you got in that basket of yours. Sprite apple, a sister of the fairy apple, developed by the Great Loam Growery to better withstand the elements while yielding larger harvests. Why, Albie, just the sight of your harvest has me mouth-watering. You've an eye for apple picking, my friend. I've a son just around your age. What say you settle down here when you've had enough questing for glory? How old are you? A bumper crop. Friend, feast your eyes on this. I've not been blessed with a harvest the likes of this in, well, as long as I can remember. All I've done is the picking. It's the guardians of the forest what brought me this bounty. I'd give thanks myself, but what with those poachers around, I'm like to end up with an arrow through the head. But you'd be kind enough to make an offer in my stead. And on your return, bring an apple to Castellane. He's been looking gaunt of late. Sure, why not? Let me pull up my Archer. Red belly sharp eye. Ooh, Kokobo attained rank 2. Oops. And down you go. All right. Got one more. Think? Yeah, one more. There you are. Alright. Where is it? Down below? Oh, there you are. Well, were you able to reclaim the axe from those bloody thieves? As grandfather always described it. You're a godsend, friend. Grandfather, I swear to you, the next time a red belly sees this axe, it'll be buried in his good-for-naught skull. You fought well for us today. When Bowbury is reclaimed for our people, you can take pride in knowing you struck a vital blow. Things are going on outside. Some crazy things. Shit's going down. For some reason. Very weird. Anyways. Alright, a couple more. And then we can continue on. Sorry, I'm checking outside. my friends are excited about my gay cards. Oof. Big bummer, dude. You're alone. Go clock cutting. Use the Sprite apples. Sure am offering a lot to this tree. Popular. Aware that I'm on YouTube for saying while I'm saying this, but social media was a mistake. There's no reason people should be saying things that they do. What brings you to Quarry, Maleventra? Mayhap you heard that our pact with the elementals permits hunting in this area. Do not think that gives you leave to strip the forest bare. Here's a sprite apple. A sprite apple? My favorite. How did you know? From Fox, you say? The man is too kind. Why, each scrumptious bite brings me back to days of... forgive me, friend. Done good work today, friend. Still, with that self-styled king of the Claws running the operation, the poachers are not like to yield easily. No, we must be more vigilant than ever. Another level 26 guys. Where's this level 27? No, 26. The marvelous Muntoy Bean. Oh god. Something tells me this is going to take me to the North Shroud. You couldn't have come at a better time, friend. I have a crisis on my hands here. What manner of crisis, you ask? Do you see this bottle of Muntoy sauce? It's empty, down to the last drop. Of course it's crisis. Why, if our guards find their supper wanting for flavor, their like is not to turn their lances on me instead of our foes. Might you travel to the Muntoy cellars and obtain some from Marshal Aramont to save a poor culinarian from this dire fate? I wonder if the Muntoy sauce is actually made from like Muntoy beans and stuff. He looks exhausted as lie again, has she? Told the woman time and again to order and milk I did, but she never listens. Hold your Succubus, friend. The next batch will be ready before long. Mashafude. With your Muntoy sauce, you say? Look, friend, Britannia wasn't built in a day. I'll tell you what, though. If you're so eager, how's about you help me put the finishing touches on my latest batch? You might learn a thing or two in the process. Here on these shelves, I keep my stock of secret spices. What gives my Muntoy sauce its distinctive punch, you ask? A perilla leaf, a dried dragon pepper, and an ounce of shroud pepper. Just toss all three in the guile fat, and Joffrey will take care of the rest. When the sauce is done, you're free to take a bottle of Edok. Not that that's like to put it into our wine in. So, a bit of dragon pepper. A bit of shroud pepper. A bit of perilla leaf. And into the Montoya Guile fat. A straw perilla leaf, a strong smelling herb used in salads, fish dishes, or to flavor distilled liquors. Shroud pepper, an aromatic spice native to the Black Shroud used to liven up bland dishes. And dried dragon pepper, one of the secret ingredients used when brewing Montoy sauce. Hello, Joffrey. Oh, hello there. Practicing at the cellars for the day? Very well then. One perilla leaf, one dried dragon pepper, and an ounce of shroud pepper, and... Aramont's done it again. As thanks for your help, this bottle is on the house. Nice. To Edic. Edoc? Adoc? It's Edic, probably. Here you go. You're back! Oh, do tell me you've got my Montoy sauce. I swear to you, I just overheard a wood whaler talking about tossing me into the cauldron. A flavorful liquid made from salt and fermented Montoy beans. Gross. Ah, the distinctive mouth-watering aroma of Montoy beans, topped off with Aramont's special blend of secret spices, no doubt. He has done it again. Thank you, friend. I dare say you've prevented a mutiny today. Goodness. I'll take a crumpet. Actually, it's 3 crumpets. Is that it for the area? At least until the leaves of Camp Tranquil, which I will be doing when I reach the dining quests, which will be soon. Eh? You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Herbert sent you. God, the worthless whoreson. He abandons his comrades, his women, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I realize Herbert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Meffred, captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Well, you just gave me weapons, though. Random botanist. The unwilling led by the unqualified. Jesus. Anyways. Killing him softly. I'm Meffred, proud man of the Alamican Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galleon, sir. His wounds have gone and festered, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. God damn it. I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These quarry mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight. They might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. One of Meffred's is in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help, truly I do. They're my countrymen after all, but that'd mean going against the elements as well. I've been at Quarry Mill long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'll be Charlene, the Hamlet's resident hearer. If you take the matter to her, might be she'll listen. though I wouldn't get my hopes up. You wish to aid the Alamegans. You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or men grown, are judged of a night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Alamegans' petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time memorial, and ever shall it be. Lordy. Wild. That's how it has to be then. The bloody hero might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. Helping Horn. I led my men to Quarry Mill, hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. Cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell's Galleon can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I have no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd be forever in your debt. I sure can try. I'm so hungry I could eat a dog. Not the way that he backed up when I said that. I know I said it with a little more oomph, but I wasn't being serious, bud. Why are you walking away? Trying to do it with one hand. No. This is pizza. Human food. Oh, right. I'll do this. Enhanced strength. Not bad. I want to change its color. Apologies. What? Stop begging. You have food in your bowl. Anyways. Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. This particular specimen is almost twice as long as a normal horn. How it grew to this size in a single season is baffling. A godsend, adventurer. Praise Rogor, there's at least one woman in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buscarin, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he'd like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him to have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back, and give it to Faramund here. Godspeed. Oh, it's hot here. I want to take off my shirt. but I can't. I'm on YouTube. As much as I would love to. It is very hot. Alright, can you go in the specified direction, please? Can't do it with one hand. I can't do either thing with one hand. It's great. God damn it. Argos, how did you even... Walter. Just because Walter said you could come out does not mean that we told you. Crazy. Crazy. Do not make me put you up, because I will. Why are you looking at me like that? My dog escaped. With the help of our cat. Our cat was like, hey, buddy, why don't you come this way? Let's play. Because he doesn't play with him correctly. He brings him out so he can have a chance to swat at him. Because our cat's a ruthless egomaniac. And Argos is too stupid to know otherwise. To understand otherwise. Ah, Jesse, ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventuring? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. Got something to show me. Well, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. An Alamigan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamigan soldier in Quarry Mill. So it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Technically, I think he owes the Alamigan people more than he owes me right now. I mean, granted, I helped out the Shroud, but like, you know. Oop, but he moved. I'm gonna take my mount. Like, it's not bad. It's just kind of boring. Legends say there once lived a kindly sea dragon who befriended a pirate, and that their friendship knew no bounds. This is not that sea dragon. However, with a little time and caring, who is to say that a similar relationship cannot be forged? Sea dragons have no relation to actual dragons. It is well to see you return. Have you medicine for our brother? Herbal ointment. If one is to believe Buskrid, this sour-smelling paste from Alamiga will stop a wound from festering. Gods bless you, adventurer. I'll see the galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. You ain't heavy. Medford needs your help to find a missing comrade. Adventurer, Galleon has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition is likely to deteriorate to where it was before, or worse. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Albertina. She might be as Oh god. I lost what it said. Might be as the woman seeing something. Finally. It's about time you came asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. Oh, dang it. Do it again. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to Alamigo. Bastard. Would that I'd known what he was thinking. I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong. He's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. I don't know how people do mukbangs. Out in the wilds, alone. That fool. The great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the wood for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Funny enough, my map is magic. It can tell me exactly where to look. Watch out! A goblin! Where? Oh. Oops. Stop looking at me. Galleon! Captain! But why? You should all be on your way. What do you take us for? Who do you take us for? We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, goddammit. The oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot on Alamegan soil again. Together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I will see you back at Quarry Mill. Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here until he's strong enough to take to the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Come highly recommended. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask of me anything and it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Alamigo. And that's all? Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I will provide you with a letter to show to Gundermold. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I have no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. Yay! Now I can do this. Oh, wait, did I ever... I Didn't. Whew, that would have been bad. I'm kind of more thirsty than hungry. Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. Damn, you were almost so cute that I actually had like that I actually thought about taking off a piece of sausage. But no, this is actually kind of spicy sausage. Not really spicy for me, but you've never had a spicy thing in your life, and I'm pretty sure you would probably die. You're a white dog, so who knows? But no, no food for you. Well, no human food for you. You have plenty of food in your bowl. Bowl's like 3/4 full. And it's got 3 cups in it, so. Oh wait, can I do this one? Heat of the moment. Oh, I can just. Okay, cool. What's your poison? Adventurer, I fear I have no time for pleasantries, but I would be much in your debt if you could perform for me a simple task. To wit, I need you to slay a rock-skin beast, and obtain for me a secretion of its poison. If you've seen one of those fearsome reptiles, as I reckon you have, you know that their scales are as hard as solid stone. This acid I give you, however, will cut right through it. I haven't much, so pray use it well. Some of my countrymen are not quick to trust outsiders, but I've no time to entertain foolish prejudices. This is a matter of life and death. Sure. Not you. You. No, wait, no, not you either. You. You great ugly brute. Actually, hold on, let me use Gladiator. The offer of it is acid. Well, that seemed to work. He did. Or perhaps she did. He go, she go, we go, me go, and we go. They all form Team Go. You return, adventurer. You brought me the poison I seek. Peace poison. Its strong, sour smell would give it away if used in food or drink, but it works just fine when applied to weapons or used in poison potions. On behalf of my countrymen, you have my thanks. Forgive me for my brusqueness before. Our skirmishes with the Corpse Brigade have taken a great toll on us of late. They employed poisons ever more lethal, and our antidote stores were running low. I must attend to my potion brewing, but thank you, outsider. Because of you, the men and women of the Resistance live to fight another day. Effective on most targets up to level 35. Well, if that's the case, I'll do Poisoning Potion. Did I ever use all of my paralysis potion from earlier? No, but I still have Potion of Dexterity, though. Death from above. Thank you for your kindness, outsider. I would ask you to help our suffering people once more. A most deathly strain of fever runs rampant in Little Alamigo of late. While I have succeeded in isolating the cause, I am powerless to remedy it. Fever is borne by an elusive breed of wasp, you see, and only by exterminating the pest may we put an end to the epidemic. It would seem the wasps are drawn to the pungent scent of rotting carrion. Douse this cactus piss over the carcasses of some unfortunate creatures, and they should quickly swarm to the scene. Gross. Disgusting. You're fine for a couple. Ooh, I got honey. The boring flesh fly swarm. Gross. But hey, I got bee skin blood, so. I'm wearing the best gear for my gladiator. I am. Actually, it should have been pretty obvious from the Nighthawk visor, really. The hell? Why? Freaking bots. Of course, they're taking them all. Did it count? Wait, did that one actually count? Oh, it did. Good. Okay. Potent, potable, brewed from saboteur fruit by desert algoat herders to help them forget the fact that they are algoat herders. Getting pissed in their cups, it seems. Ugh. Boring fly swarm. Thank you, friend. With the wasps gone, it's only a matter of time before the epidemic subsides. You may be an outsider, but you have brought more succor to my people in a day than I have in many months. We are a humble people. I have not the means to properly express my gratitude. It may not mean much, but know always that you have a friend in Little Alamigo. I'll just take more trouble. Oh, these are where the level 31 quests are coming from. I was like, what? Including heat of the moment. Why have you returned? You are not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. A quickly drawn up letter addressed to one Gundevald. You spoke with Mevrid. It has been so long since I last heard from him I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Mevrid sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mevrid is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and I will tell you what I can. The bear and the youngin's cares. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you'll want to question them about their trysts, but they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk. Really? Gundabald sent you? Listen, I told them it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man. You don't know anything about this. Why did you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me to not think I'm in for it. Masked man? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. Mm-hmm. Sure. I totally believe you. It's... Wrong. What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have. But I'll be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for him. Talabot. There's a bunch been skulking around right suspicious. But I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and that there's trouble, mark me words. You joined... Oh. Oh, I see. You chose Sage to start with. Not a bad choice. So, you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes, I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Alamigo. Naught would do but to depose him and usher in a revolution. But we got our revolution all right. But it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now at such a time, though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. Sure. Hey, potion. Crumthing. Wilrid wants you. Hey, adventurer. You done talking with the old bear? Got a message for you from Wilrid. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you've won over Gundabald and wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here. Well then, I'm gonna go meet him. Ooh, they're shiny. Augmented Battle Drake. So, you wanted to meet? Thanks for coming, friend. 'Tis no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you, to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you, or someone else? Curl got your tongue? No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get her. Okay. Now, what were we talking about? You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you'd like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it we'll reclaim our homeland. That doesn't sound good. Ooh, my ankle itched. Attacked by Wilred and his cronies. Oh, sorry. Attacked by Wilred and his cronies. That they would go to such lengths for the sake of the... Gross. That they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. And what do you have to say about what happened? Corpse conversation. Perhaps you've heard of the Corpse Blade, a nasty band of brigands that's been terrorizing these parts of late. Smuggling, thievery, cold-blooded murder of innocents. If you see any signs of foul play in these parts, like as not the corpses are behind it. I'd like nothing more than to march into their hideout to the northeast and teach them a lesson. But I know when I'm outmatched. Normally, I'd hesitate to trust a task to an outsider, but you seem a capable sort. What say you teach those scofflaws a lesson? Why? Because they scoff at laws? Is that why you hate them? Scofflaws is also a very odd old term. I'm definitely getting the high potion. Big Trouble in Little Amigo. Welred mentions obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. What power could he be speaking? Gundabald. Bartliana. Gods preserve, what happened? I was out foraging when the Corpse Brigade came. They took me to their hideout and the whole while they laughed at me. They said that I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamegans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong, I swear to you. Those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wilred. He saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Bartliana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear that they may do something rash. For that, yeah. A little bit. Hello? Ah. Jesus. A map of Zamrak. Oh, I learned the roll action. Arms length. For gladiator. Ugh. It's very warm here. I need a fan. I need a fan in here or something. Normally I don't, but with the heat wave that's been going on outside, it's been really bad. A hunting knife. A wild lass. What those animals did to Bertliana is unforgivable. And to think they look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilrid to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Desperation and tragedy. Wonderful catalyst for getting things done, I guess. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gundabolt's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now, where in the Seven Hills did I put that bloody map? Oh, don't worry, I've got it. Oh, mighty Ralga, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of your people. Here to interfere again? But you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppress us ever again. The craziest thing is that this is just the first iteration of the plan. The second is a bit, not great. It doesn't end well for multiple people. And it's also on a bigger scale, considering they actually technically kind of succeed. Except not really. Gone. The whole lot of them? Then it is as I feared. Then they mean to take matters into their own hands. What exactly is it that they mean to do? A blunt hunting knife. Countless years of use have seen the blade dulled and nicked, and the haft worn smooth. Zanrak map. A detailed map of the Amalja stronghold in southern Zanrak. What's this? A hunting knife. And a map of Zanrak. Wait, you said Wilrid spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to. By the gods, this is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unblooded all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Amalja are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They're headed east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. Oh. I don't know, honey. It's a little, She feels faster than at least than the airman, but then again, the airman always feels slow, but that's usually because I only ever use it at the very beginning of the game, because it's one of the first mounts you're able to get. Since it's one that you can get from just having purchased the game, the collector's editions, and all that stuff. Actually, I think it's just from the game. Oh boy. Wilrid, did no other survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We... Pull yourself together, lad. Oh, finally I get pictures off my head. Pull yourself together, lad. We were going to make an offering of crystals to Ralgar to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into the Zanrak and make off with the lizardmen's cash, but they caught us. And so many dead. Gods forgive me.
Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls.
I regret our young ones' transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Alamigan people. This hope I will guard with my life. Forgive us. We only wanted.
The excuses will keep.
I don't want to die.
I will not let you harm them. The wolves must pay for their crimes.
Adventurer, stay close to Wilred. Why is he Wilred of the Falling Cattle?
Come, ye blessed of our Lord's breath. We almost have them.
Bye-bye. Well, that would be sore.
Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a woman like you. Battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Alamigo.
Wait. We've come all this way. We have to get to the crystals. They're right there, ripe for the picking.
Have you learned nothing, Wilred? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends?
What? No, someone said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Ralgar. He swore.
Enough. I'll hear the rest of this sorry tale back in Little Alamigo. I dare say Jesse will wish to hear it as well.
Ooh, one of my friends is playing Final Fantasy V. Yeah. I imagine the next expansion, the expansion after next, is probably going to be way more Final Fantasy V centric. I don't know. Something about this next expansion feels like there's nothing about it is going to have anything to do with 5 for the most part. Until, like, maybe after all the main stuff. And then we'll probably end up seeing, like, Kryl actually meet, like... Huh? Oh, shoot. I forgot about the Corpse Brigade quest. Oops. Let me go ahead and do that. Domino's isn't bad. Gosh dang it. But also, like, okay, seriously, what is up with... Whatever. Oh, that's not good. Oh, hello. So, it was a trap. Oh, guess what? Now you all die. Aw, you died. Oof. Oh, perfect timing. Book. And teleport. You know, I was hungry. But after 2 pieces pizza, I feel full now. It's weird. What do I? Very odd. Thank you, outsider. Your victory is already the talk of the town. It may not mark the end of the Corpse Brigade, but at least now they know we're not afraid to fight back. And to think these men and women were once my countrymen. Do they know no shame? Back in the heyday of Alamigo, the Corpse Brigade served our nation with pride and honor. It saddens me to see what they have become, but I would slay them down to the last if it would ensure that they besmirch our homeland's name no more. Oof. Big oof. I'm gonna get some more to drink in a little bit. No more lies, Wildred. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Relgar, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from the squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution. Nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Wilred. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Alamigo lives on within us all. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy. But whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer and outsider. I won't. I promise. Thank you for saving me. And sorry I tried to kill you. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Alamigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. Don't worry, give it about 5 more years. You'll have your homeland back. Sort of. Back to square one. Well, that we had more information to offer. What Wilbur told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. Yeah. It's a real bummer. Very unfortunate. Memphilia, I've got good news and bad news. I stopped Relker from becoming a primal, but bad news. No idea where our master assailant is, unfortunately. But we'll keep looking. Oops. Talk to that Alamigan dude. Oh, yeah. Nothing's changed. But we're this close to Hawk Marathon. Not this much closer. This close. Welcome back, Jesse. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to Quarry Mill and Little Alamigo. So tell me, but were you able to learn aught of La Habrea? Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say? Precisely the kind of deception the Asians would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the primal front. All work and no play makes Minfilia a dull scion. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady. Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. Taru, can't be speaking out of turn like that. She's your boss, not your friend. Tara Fulgord. While you were tending to business in Thanalan, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends the Sylphs. An individual fitting La Habrea's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. This sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. 12 willing, we will pick up La Habrea's trail once more. Norexia can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Jesse. I'm sweating. It is really hot. My hair is curling. It's crazy. Ooh. I'm hot. They're so cute. Oh my god. Anyways. Walking One is to investigate Sinister One? Then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with the Walking One in the Ashcrown Consortium. According to Friendly One, a digging one named Medrod had an encounter with a scary masked one. This masked one is most certainly Sinister One. Walking One should go and speak with Digging One Medrod. Digging One is to be found at Valgord Float in the North Shroud. Oh, to New Gridania. I'm so wet. It is hot in here. I can't put all the blame on the PC. I mean, I can put a bit of it. It's really hot in here, though. It is very, very hot in here. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I'm trying to skip a couple steps. Oops. To the no shroud. Oh, fuck. I mean, partially the pizza, partially the PC, partially a lot of different things. Oh, I wish we had a fan. Thunderhead? I'm just gonna try and get a couple dynamite webs. Just a few. So hot. Ooh, 9 dynamite webs. I love that it can give you so many. Unfortunately, it can also give you only one. It mostly just depends on your luck. And sadly, not your luck stat. Imagine if luck were a stat in here. We'd have a way of increasing it. So hot. And Direwine Sinew is also useful, though not quite as useful as, say, Dynamite Webbing. Oh god. I will say, it is making me a little bit sleepy though. Just a few more tries. I will get what I need from you. Thank you, Pokeball. Alright, I guess that's alright. I guess that's it. Oh, there's a bunch of side quests here. Yay. I can go and start it. How do you fancy Falkard float, traveler? Fine tea, warm beds, good ale, and good company at the Bobbing Fork. Small wonder that it's many a wayfarer's favourite stop on the road to Curtis. Speaking of the Bobbing Fork, I was sharing a drink and a tale with a traveller just a few bells ago. Apparently, the poor fellow imbibed a bit too heavily, and when he came to, the key to his room was nowhere to be found. Oh, like Pokeball. What with all the rumours of late, both my friend and the innkeeper worried sick. If you happen to stumble across the key, would you be kind enough to return it to the cork? You'd be saving more than one man a sleepless night. Please, leave me be.
I'm not long for this world. I look death in the face. It's only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman.
Medrad is clearly traumatized. Perhaps if we were to soothe him, he might remain calm and for long enough to hold a conversation.
Mommy, I'm sorry I wasn't a better son. I'm sorry I didn't eat my greens and do my chores.
Jesus. Okay, stop doing that. Goodness. Calm down. There. Mummy's here.
You're right. It's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true, but that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man, garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared. To see the corpse of a woman. One glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. In that instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thol, come to claim her soul for his realm.
Not really.
What? You're investigating the same masked man?
If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever we can. Anything to ensure that we won't have to suffer Medrod's hysteria over again. Alright, teamwork. That's what I wanted to... Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventurer. It's the least I can do to repay her for comforting me. Lordy. It's wild. This is so ridiculous. So, here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Among the local fauna, only the scalekin known as Ziz could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing the finger at them. I somehow doubt that the answer is that simple. But for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures, and see if you can find any proof connecting them to the deaths? No news is good news. Hail, adventurer. If you would not be averse to courier duty, I have a report that must be delivered to Florentel's Spire with all haste. Mind you, this information is highly classified. I trust you to deliver it directly to the hands of Serpent Lieutenant Fortifar, without sneaking a peek for yourself. Well, too bad for you, I'm a nosy bitch. So, a welcome overstayed. Cozy bed, warm meals, fine spirits. I tell you, friend, ever since I came here, it's like I've died and gone to Novica's bosom. Go home to Uldar, to that ramshackle hovel where nothing awaits but my gill-pinching wife and her endless whinging? Never. Perhaps you can help me. My wife's hired some poor sot to bring me home, but I reckon this'll give him a change of heart. Uh-huh. Sure. Goodness. Haughty houseboy. What do you want? Mrs. Pay me good coin to bring her good-for-nothing husband home. The small envelope contains a brief letter written in shorthand by a tiny man. A brief letter written in shorthand by a tiny man. That feels like a callback to something in pop culture, it feels like. Just something. Your girl don't mean nothing to me. The missus pay me... What the hell's? A room of me own here at the Clark, plus all the ale I can drink. Fully paid courtesy of Gogolata.
Get out of my way. I'm gonna go give that man a piece of me mind.
Loading. Why did I... What just happened? That was weird. Oh, because I was closed up or something.
It would seem your efforts were a success. My wife's associate just stopped by a moment ago. Seems he wanted to express his gratitude in person. Downed a pint of ale and dashed right off to his room, where he's sleeping quite soundly, if his rather conspicuous snoring is any guide. The comforts of life on the road.
That's so funny. Also terrible.
No place like home. In all truth, friend, I would like nothing more than to return home to Uldar where my loving life awaits. My loving wife awaits. That is, were it not for a small complicating matter. My wares, you see, were stolen from me by the positively frightful band of Kickin' thieves encamped to the south. Why, were I to return home empty-handed, my wife's wrath would make the calamity look like a minor brush fire. No, I fear I have no choice but to prolong my stay.
I got you. I got you, bro. I got you. Oh, Jesus. You get better control. I'm out of control. Ha! I'm sorry, I'm fine. If all things go well, I should only get seen by one person. Oh, well, hey, I still got it. Bye-bye. Stun. Well, I couldn't very well move, otherwise I risk getting seen by someone else. Very hot. Actually, I'll take some of this too. This also has a very nice drop to it. Specifically for something that can help me create silver enchanted silver sand. No, enchanted silver ink, sorry. The acidic secretions work very well with silver sand in order to make some ink. Oh, guys, you really eat. Anyways, this one. Brick by brick. Sounds familiar. Yeah, I can go this way. Fuck. Hot as hell. Ugh. Oh god, it's up there. It's in the fate. God, no. It's fine. Just gotta try and avoid the clay columns so they don't come after me. Or the Bane might. Don't look at me. Yay, he didn't look at me. Woo. Alright. Up the... Here. Up the... Yes, thank you. I also need this. For the main scenario, at least. I need to cross that bridge. Now, when I get to it, now.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Damn it, he's up to me.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You're so rude. Die. You could have those. Digging in the dark.
Pray help me, friend. I've run clean out of Lanternville, and I'm afeard I won't make it. Oh. Pray help me, friend. I've run clear out of Lanternville, and I'm afeard I won't make it long past sundown. I've not tried it myself, but I've heard that you can fashion makeshift lanterns by sealing those flying balloons inside these here lamps. Of course, it might take some coercing before they goes in, if you know what I mean.
You just want me to fight a bomb. Rude. How rude. It's fine. I'll be fine. You just murder this thing really quickly. Not bad. Stop it! Oh, right, take this, and that, and another one of these. Back. Yay. That's only one. It's very fun. Oh, shoot. Well, hey, I got some bomb ash at least. Nicely done, quick bubble. Okay, that's it for Zizzes. That's it for Zizzies. Oh. Die, die, die. Yeah. Ow. Yeah, I really almost could have gotten it the first time too. Oops. Well, I won't complete the fate. I also don't really care either right now. I mean, I guess I could finish the fate. It would be a good idea. You know what? I'm just going to take care of all of y'all. Huh? The three of you at once. How about slow? Slow down. So, looks like it's 16 items. I'd say it's overdone, but... Oh, hey, Mudstone. As I said the other day, it'll be useful for my goldsmith at one point. Mudstone, whetstone are a thing. It's too hot here. Alright. Or maybe just one more. Were you able to fashion some lamps for me, friend? Balloon lamp. An underdeveloped void-set balloon thrashes about inside the globe, ready to self-destruct at any moment. You're godsend. Thanks to you, I'll be digging long past sundown tonight. Them's golden thar hills, hi-ho. Leg up. I'm happy you can help me again, friend. I've got me eyes set on new veins of ore, but these legs of mine aren't quite long enough to get me there. Might you be so kind as to set these ladders up for me? I do it myself, but these pirates have been terribly dangerous of late. Alright, let's do one last one. So I don't have to worry about any more of y'all getting in my way. There we go. In 1 minute, they should all disappear. Hopefully. Do it. Alright. Destination. Used for reaching those out of reach places. Oh, like a back scratcher? Lol. It's over here or something. The hell? Are you serious? You're joking. How in the hell? How in the hell did your room key end up over here? What kind of drunken antics were you up to? Are you for real right now? That is absolutely insane. I cannot believe my eyes. Oh, sorry, Coco. Oh yeah, Falkbird Float, right. Oh, God. I'm gonna get seen by a Ziz, and they're gonna make it my problem. No! Alright, let me head up first to the stupid mountaineer who needed me to get some ladders so they could reach those those hard to reach places. Lordy. Truly, you've done me well again. What with all those nasty critters lurking about, I never could have done the job myself. I know not what manner of ore lies in wait, but mark me words, one day I'll strike it rich and leave this place behind for good. Oh, right, yeah, I can do this. How's my companion level going? Oh, hey, look at that. Oriang. Save the trees. As Wood Whaler, it's my sworn duty to protect my nation from the XIV. Yet as a Gridonian, it pains me to see the trees round me wither and die while we are fighting battles.
Shroudheads have grown destructive of late, gnawing away at trees and ripping shrubs from the ground. Yet we cannot very well tell the birdmen to stay their spears while we hunt outside slugs, can we?
So I turn to you, adventurer.
It's not party time yet, but
You still got like another hour left.
pour this week-old ale over the scarred trees, and the culprits should be along in short order. You would bring the wood much succor if you could put them down. These parts abound with particularly ferocious beasts. You do well to give a wide berth, adventurer, lest I be left to clean your carcass off the forest floor. The Falkord Report, a detailed account of the events that have occurred near Falkord Flood. A report from Godwin, you say? Very well, let us see. Traveling merchant waylaid by Kicker bandits. Adventurer's hand bitten clean off by feral Ziz, etc., etc. The usual banalities. What's this? Sightings of a masked man. No casualties yet reported, but due vigilance should be exercised. Troubling news indeed. These parts are perilous enough without some masked marauder stirring up trouble. Thank you, friend. Rest assured that the Adder will be on the lookout for this interloper. And technically, you can do this quest at any point, even years in the future. Why are you smiling at me like that, weirdo? Flat ale. They like the sugar. I'm probably gonna get a fan before I try to go into Hawk Manor. Actually, you know what? Just give me a moment. I just need. I'm hot. All right, I'm hot. I'm very hot. Like I see it. Just cracked a little. Not sure why or how, really. But it is, oddly enough.
Actually, that helps a little bit. Is that loud? Can you hear that? No. Let's see. I can't really hear it. Can't really hear it, but maybe. All right. Well, okay. For now, though. Back to this. I need Facebook to stop sending me notifications about something I don't care about right now. Oh, there it is. Right there in front of me. It wasn't even a real jump, but. Well, you certainly tried. Oh, there apparently. Increased HP. Yay. Scarred tree or dead tree? Because they don't look too healthy. He's got his roots all exposed. Everything. Oh yeah, that feels so much better though. Just having a constant flow of air on me feels so nice. I just hope it's not really all that audible. DR. This second level. Thank you, adventurer. I can battle the XIV with a clear conscience now, knowing that those like you are friends of the forest. Florentel, whose name this spire bears, was one of the greatest heroes from the time of Gridania's founding. His martial exploits were exceeded only by his love for the forest, and his love for Eugenia, the namesake of our sister spire. Ah, do such tales of yore not set your heart aflutter? Pernicious pursuits. As you have proven yourself a capable ally, I would entrust to you a task more ambitious than the slaying of hares. Mayhap you have encountered curious constructs of living stone in these parts. They emerged from the sundered landscape in the wake of the calamity, and their numbers have only burgeoned thenceforth. For each one we slay, another rises to the surface to take its place. My comrades and I are at wit's end. It is clear that we must take this battle to the source. There is a researcher by the name of Yolm Epican, who frequents the Quabbing Cork and Fogwood Float. I suspect she might be able to shed light on the matter. Take the sealing vessel and capture the living soul stone of one of the golems. Mind you, it will have to weaken the brute first. Deliver the soul stone to Yolm Epican and see if she cannot ascertain the golem's origin. I can't imagine where it would be coming from. It couldn't possibly be coming from the giant Dalamud Talon coming right out of the ground. You know, the one from the Calamity, from which it shortly after appeared. Sorry, was I being too obvious about it? Sorry, I didn't want to do that being like, Quackquavel, you're fine. There he goes. Oh, new. New. Come on. Why wasn't it working? What do you mean invalid target? Oh, promise golem. I'm stupid. I'm looking at the wrong golems. There's two. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't at me. Got it. Thank goodness. I think everybody is in. Wait, what do you mean I didn't attune to it? I thought I attuned to it. Nope. Because I'm stupid. Kiara ran. Ran from what? Her troubles? Responsibility. Yeah, I know all about that. It is what it is. Somebody's paralyzed. Somebody is very paralyzed. Yom Epican? Why, that's me. At least, that's who I think I am. Did you need something from me? A living soulstone. Though removed from the body, this heart of a golem still throbs with magics. Gummus polems? I fear I'm not familiar with them. Pumice golems, on the other hand. Orion has told me all about them. Let us see what you've brought me now. Ooh, I can just feel it pulsing with energy. You've certainly found a live one, haven't you? I must begin my analysis straight away. Now, where did I put my glasses? Yeah, boy. Hello. Bloody Seuss. That's why I always say, if you can't hold your liquor, stick to the tea. Or stick to tea. I'm sorry, do you have something for me? A key to a private room at the Poppin' Court. Why, I've been searching everywhere for this key. You're a godsend, friend. You must forgive me. There's rumors of late of a suspicious masked man in these parts. They've got both me and my customers on edge. Any road. Thanks to you, that ale-swilling fool can sleep soundly in his bed tonight. You do well to find safe lodgings as well, friend. Eating house. You see that painting over there? Well, of course you can't. It's covered in a fortnight's worth of dust thanks to my do-nothing employees. I dust them right off myself, but I reckon the sluggards would better learn their lesson if they saw a customer like yourself doing the deed. What do you say? A few swishes with this chocobo duster should do the trick, and I'll make it worth your while. Sure. Why not? Chocobo duster. A simple duster woven from chocobo feathers. No chocobos were harmed in the making of this handy household cleaning tool. Two paintings. I suppose the other one is above. Ah, yes. Master. Thanks, friend. If only my employees shared the love of fine art that you and I do, eh? The painting upstairs especially. Don't ask me why, but the lonesome figure standing there gazing off into the distance. I'm not usually the sentimental type, but it stirs something inside me. Is he wistfully remembering adventures long past? Or stealing his nerves for a battle to come? Sadly, what with the artist's identity a mystery, we might never know. Trouble on the road. Just look at the time, whatever is keeping her. My apologies, friend. You've got me in a fretful humor. A young girl has reserved a room with me tonight, yet she's nowhere to be found. There's ill rumors about these parts of late. Try as I might, I can't help but fear the worst. Why'd you be so kind as to go check if she's well? Oh, woe is me. A merchant without his wares is not worth a lump of opo dung. How can I ever show my face to my dearest wife again? Good, stolen from the merchant Gogolata by Kickern Bandits. My wares? Why, where did you find them? The Kickern camp, exactly as I told you? Preposterous. Why I didn't think you'd actually... that is to say, I am in your debt once again, friend. Thanks to you, I can at long last return to Uldar, where my loving wife awaits. Then again, there are those nasty rumors going around of late. A masked man, was it? Indeed, the roads may not yet be safe. Though it pains me so, I feel I have no recourse but to sojourn here a while longer. Oh, brother. Men. Honestly, you know what? That's it. Men. Straight men. They really do just be who they be. Never changes. Seriously? Leave me alone? Who's dead? Bye-bye. Hello. I sense a bomb ash dropping. Oh. Okay. Thank you, friend. Why, I thought I was done for. One moment I was standing here enjoying the scenery, while my chocobo enjoyed a much-deserved nap. And the next, it sends shivers down my spine just recall. Thank you. No, we're... Anyway, please thank the innkeep for his concern, and tell him I will be on my way as soon as my bird awakes. Oh, nuggety, sleepy little chocobo. Gosh dang it, I forgot to attune. Because I was really about to use return. You're safe. Thank you, friend. Those are the best tidings I've received all day, and here I'd feared the worst. Why, if she'd ended up in the clutches of that masked... But I mustn't think such ill thoughts. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd best get back to work. Something tells me the girl will be needing a warm bed and a hot meal more than ever. Meals for miners. My dear lady, I dare say you're more reliable than the rest of my hired help put together. For better or for worse, this means I've got another job for you. I've got 3 basket lunches here that need delivering it to Finder's Bluff. After the last adventurer scoffed down 3 boxes on his own and ran off without paying his tab, I need someone I can trust. Lol. That's crazy. Oh, stop making me go places. God. Alright, let's finish up this quest first. And then we can move on. You've already seen to the Ziz? Good work, adventurer. So were you able to find aught to suggest that the creatures are our culprits? Nothing? Truth be told, even if there were proof, I wouldn't know what it looked like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike Ziz from our list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. This is so ridiculous. Jesus. Rock of Rancor. There's something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been comely maidens. I'd better watch myself, eh? Unseemly japes aside, there's a rumor that's been going around. This summer's whisper that after each victim died, her rancor went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. This bears investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of that crag. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock a new one, brings back some of the fragments, and I'll give them a gander. There's something you should know. I have been keeping this to myself, lest I worsen Midrod's paranoia. But I too have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely at the same time as Midrod's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in the gaze with a giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. Thankfully, all of this stuff is in basically the same area. But again, it's all the way far away. Yeah, see, this is why I don't like multi-chapter FCs that, you know, go across worlds and have a house in every single world. That's literally just taking away houses for other people and other possible free companies. This is really annoying. Because now, there's not even anybody here that is willing to do the company whatever's the stupid company bus. I didn't think of the word. Humming crystal. Oh, it's taking a while. Lightning aspected crystals. Can you leave me alone? Did I forget to return the gun? Of course I did. Oh, certainly not one eye. There certainly are a lot of them. Well, hey, at least it gave me dynamites to do, so what the hey. I can't tell if those are mushrooms or rocks. One could almost call it probably a mushroom rock road. Laugh at my jokes, won't ya? Oh, hey. Ah, yay. I am too high of a level now. Yay. Digging for gold day and night sure works me up an appetite. Is it time for supper yet? The Bobbing Cork's realm-famous basket lunch, filled with freshly made finger food from the forest. One of Master Eluin's specialty basket lunches. And now, then what if I do? Bloody hog of an adventurer, stealing the food of honest, hard-working men. Are my eyes to be relieved? Thank you, friend. It's good to know some adventurers can still be trusted. Will my tummy not stop rumbling? Tummy, I command you, cease your rumbling. From Elohim, you say? My tummy and I are much obliged. Alrighty. I'm about to switch up Nauticum now. Not guide. Am I still using Odin as a minion? Probably. Falcon, an independent project of Garland Ironworks engineer Wedge. This single-rider airship allegedly recorded some of the fastest flight speeds ever. Until a tragic accident following an attempt to see how high the ship could soar convinced its creator that perhaps a modicum of restraint was necessary. Wedge. Alright, let's attune, because I totally forgot to. Oh, no I didn't. I just forgot to set it as my home point. Did I eat 3? I thought I ate only 2 pieces. Yeah. Elohim's famous basket lunches hit the spot, eh? I thought as much. Prospectors that find his bluff aren't just digging for personal fortune, you know. Each ounce of gold helps this region thrive and prosper. I'm happy to return the favor. You've gone above and beyond for me, and for this you have my thanks. Next time you fancy an ale, a tale, or just a respite from the road, know that there's always a place for you here at the Bobbing Cork. Oh, thanks, bud. Ooh, it's dark. I wonder if the shroud is about to get a little ominous. It's omen, right? I want to say it's omen. Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yards of the Rock of Raincore. Aye, it has a name. But what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh? Bigger than a shard. Lightning aspected crystal. Bigger than a shard, but not quite large enough to be a cluster. The energies emitted by this crystal lightly tingle the hands of any who touch it. Huh? Why, these are just your garden variety crystals. It's a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning expected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire sun stick. Oh well. Goodness. A monstrous Banemite appeared, and you slew it? That creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of the Fallboard. Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does make me wonder, was it truly a wicked eyeball I saw? Or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic? You finally figured it out, bud? There have been no promising leads to the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I had been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt. It was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a Banemite.
that you and I were moments apart. How could we have both seen it at precisely the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with the Bane right at the very spot you claimed to see that fiendish eyeball. Isn't that right? There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Ooh, he's serious. But listen, mayhap it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be. Gods, of course. There must be more than one of the buggers. Ugh, it's so obvious. Then that means, since there have been repeated sightings of these fiends, then there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered. I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. Well, I burn to know the truth. Some things are best left unknown. Lest you have forgotten, it was at the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you'll want to alert the authorities. There's a guardhouse nearby. The servants there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. This is definitely one of my favorite mounts, though. I will say that much. It's so small and adorable. And the way that the wheels just kind of bounce. Also, it has 3 forms. One for driving, one for flying, and one for underwater scuba diving. They're all three distinct in one way or another. Don't look at me, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Screw it. What are you doing over there? It's a floating eye, also known as an Araman. Yo, you gotta be so weird, bro. Yo. Anyways, return to Fogwood Flute. Oh, goodness. Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? The body of this poor soul has been defiled in more ways than one. Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the Central Shroud. While the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any, sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end none can say. The victims have all been young women, all are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them, so as to notify their next of... This button, engraved with a lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim. A family sigil, or that of an organization, perhaps? Either way, I dare to hope that this will find will... Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. If you say so. Oh, I'm level 35 now.
secret of the White Lily. I would have you hold on to the lily button. You will need it to continue on your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, like Quicklevel, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mune. Mayhaps someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its situation. To Mother Mune. Good evening to you, Jesse. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. A lily sigil is carved into this tiny ivory button. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body! Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the lily sigil. You will have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette over by the 8th Right Plaza. She's a sharp pair of eyes, that one. On a dead body. Lovely. She was so bemused. Need help tracking down the owner of the button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Oh, go on then, show me what you have. Seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the White Lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who does, it would be Sanculid over at the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a forename basis. Good to know. Good to know. Is it Sanulin? Could be anything, really. Bernadette believes that I can help you. Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist, never you fear, but whatever aught comes of it is another matter. But whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's ward, northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late, there has been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ersendal, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. Someone with answers! Cool. I love answers. It's a great song. I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. The sigil of the Dartoncourt family. How is it that you came to be in possession of this button? From the body of a murdered weapon. Well, from the body of a murdered woman. Her face. Was it marred in any way? I had feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. Skeletons in her closet. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the Dartoncourt. During that time, I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kind of fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her to regain that which she had lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually, there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed, and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left Hawk Manor, my home for nigh on half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amandine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience, until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at Hawk Manor, on the western edge of the Central Shroud. Go now. Go, and do what must be done. Goodness. And I'm gonna break the. Well, actually, no, I won't. I would like to be able to go through the White Wolf Gate. However, it's fine. I don't have to. I'll just follow the road. Hawk is 28, so all that's left, all that I can do that's left to be done is Hawk. I don't know. And then after, it'll probably put me in level 29 quest territory. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't look at me. Do not look at me so. Why is the smith here? Does he know what I'm about to face? Alone? Well, not alone, technically. Alrighty then. Sought entry into Hawk Manor. Alright, I'll go with my lowest leveled job. Or discipline right now. Anyways, enter Hawk Manor with a party of NPCs. Mostly because I just want to get all the treasure chests, and nobody else is going to want to do that. Oh yeah, I really should change up my portraits at some point. I do have my adventure plate, right? Yeah, I do. I remember doing it. Not the carpet stain. Oh, well, thank you for paying attention to mechanics, because I don't have the ability to do anything. Not currently. Do I have those? Okay, I do. I hope I get something that replaces my chest garment. All the rest is manageable though. Plus my weapons are also pretty decent since they're from the last dungeon. Oh. Nice. I love it when an NPC does things that an actual player character never did. Oh, nothing. Weird. Okay. You know, drop one? Or did I? Okay, I already dropped it. Never mind. Ah, there's the next one. I'll take it. Rouge de copper. Fine wax. Well, I can stun it, I think. Jeez. Yeah, it is. I did what I had to do. What'd you have to do? Doesn't matter, I already did. You die. Take you down first. Maybe I would have been better off going into Archer. Playing single targetly is a lot. Use a tiny key to unlock the door. Unlock the door. Ethereal Sphere bracelet. Not really useful for anything except for my tank, which I did not bring in here, but it's fine. But did not waste any time with this one. We can waste a little. Go limit break. Okay, limit break. Sometimes you just need to get long range. I probably could have avoided it, but it's fine. And done. The green key. Battlefield trusting. That's something. It's not exactly what I want, but you know, it's fine. I need the shirt. For the Avito. I'll jump. Because why not? All fours. I love having all fours ability. It's so useful for not taking any damage by being an idiot and jumping off the banister. Ugh. I was hoping that I might be able to sneak it in there, but nope, not while the Super Marauder is going ham. Tweja. Mana Elmo. Well, that's useful. Actually, I'm gonna just slightly abandon them just for a moment, because I have an idea. If I can get far enough ahead of them without them trying to follow immediately, I wonder if I can, in fact, get my hide to work so I can trick attack some of these. For the moment. Okay, so this is far enough away. Shit. Okay, or you can go after the man or maidservant. That's fine too, I guess. I just stay right here. And I just wait. Because I can't use hide yet, because I'm still locked in by the Manor Servitor for some reason. Alright, so you kill that thing. I'm just need to be close enough to the corpse slide that I can just walk over there. I'll pop my sprint though. Let me pop my sprint. Come on. Come on. Gosh dang it. Okay. Or not. I just want to use my hide. I just want to trick attack. Try rushing in. Okay, let me try again. Let's see, how far away are the... Okay, they're like right there, so stay right here. I just wait. I want to see if I can beat the NPC somehow. Somehow. Gosh. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. Whatever. I just don't get the trick attack. It's fine. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Whatever. You could just be... whatever. I hope you die from all these ads. No, please don't die. Because then they'll inevitably log on to me. Even if the Conjure is able to revive you quickly. No trigger attack for me. Maybe I can try one last time or something. Or is this the cage? Unlock the door. Ooh, mana breaches. That's great for my tank. Frack. Alright. Go in. I feel like I'm missing a key. Was there another key? Oh, never mind. It's already locked. Just grab this yellow key real quick. Well, there's got to be at least one key, right? Because of that door and then upstairs. Pretty sure it's in here. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's the key right there. I'll just go ahead and just grab this for y'all. Come on. Oh, shoot. Oh. Tiny cube real quick. There we go. Now I can go upstairs. Guys, the gate was a ghost. Oops. This is dying quickly. Dude, thank you. Bloody parchment. I think we can use this flow of magic to return to the manor entrance. You are correct, sir. Well, that'll be helpful for my caster, for my black mage. I'm also thirsty now. Mostly because I've been sweating so much. I remember when that barrier used to not be there. Not this barrier, but the one that, you know, the one that takes you from the basement up here. You used to literally, you actually had to hit return. It was hilarious. Alright, let's skip the eyeball real quick. and take these guys down. This one. I'd say I'm about 5 minutes away from the boss-ish. One last door. Jokil's Guile. Yay, new bow. I will treasure it always. And boss time. Less than 5 minutes. That was about, what, 2.5 maybe? At most. Well, first this kind of for the short amount of time that he's actually here. Let's do this. She became a void scent. Let us put this wayward soul to rest. Aha! No stone skin for you. A little closer. Thanks. Yeah, scream. Because I got you. Still no new top. Well, got the Gladiator Inquisitor arms at least. Well, I've got plenty of new stuff for my Gladiator at least. Waning Sun Pelta. And now for a cutscene. Oh. Now, I think it's voiced. Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. It's a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Heidelin chose well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength for Master La Habrea. That task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Fare you well, bringer of light. Well then, that was eventful. Alright then. Yes. To the Lancers Guild.
You are returned. What sights await you within the manor? What has become of Lady Aventine? You must tell me all. She went so far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are of the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore, through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both. I am an abettor to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities, and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul.
Alrighty, well. Now, going back to Vesper Bay currently would net me 0 armory bonus, so for now, this is where we stop. Ow. So, hey, I did say I was going to get through Hawk Manor today, and I'm into, it just took a very long time. So, you're not getting into anything, are you? No? Okay, good. Just want to make sure. See, look at you, sweet thing. Look at you, sweet thing. Look at you. Yeah. Anyways, sweet but troublesome face. Misbehaving little face. Excitable little face. Anyways. Oh, well, now it is. It is about time to. Well, not really, because it was like 5 o'clock when I took you out. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Alright then, so. That officially takes care of everything pre-Titan. Oh, Titan's going to be a marathon, not a sprint. So, what? Of course, everything after that is also a marathon. A very long marathon. Plus with side quests. And that's not even to mention the side quests. So, for now, this is all that I shall have dealt with today. He's scared of it. He's scared of everything. Anyways, I sorely need to be in a cooler environment than in here right now. So, now then, I must bid adieu. So, goodbye. See you